What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Zero City tutorial. I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to get a 5-star dweller or survivor in this video, and you're watching how to do it right now. Pretty much each weekend the tunnels opens up and there's a set amount of tags you can obtain, and once they run out the tunnels close. But during this time I recommend you guys to grind out tunnels to get the tags, to get a random resident. This is the quickest and easiest way to get 5-star dwellers, at least in the beginning. I'm sure a lot of you guys are late game and probably don't care about this video, but I also know there's a lot of newer players that are wondering how to get these 5-star units. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the tunnel after this one. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the auto battle. We're gonna go home quick and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So your ultimate goal is to have 5-star units. As you can see here on the left, this unit is a 5-star unit. This allows you to get to level 100. And in my opinion, it is best to do this as quickly as you can in the early game, because you're going to be spending time leveling these units up, and you don't want to be spending a bunch of time leveling a whole bunch of 3-star units up and you have to replace them, meaning you will have to eventually get a 5-star anyways and level that unit up. So I think at CC6, so Control Center level 6, this is when you should focus on this and focus on getting all 5-star units in your entire shelter. At least for sure by CC11 or CC7, sorry. So by Control Center 7, you should have all 5-star units. And you should have all of the lower ones gone and banish them. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video, the easiest way to do this is in the tunnels. So tunnels opens up every weekend, and if we go into store, now I'm sorry, this is probably looking different. I am a max level 100 CC11, so this is gonna look different, and the tag prices are gonna be different for lower control centers, so don't think that it's this expensive to get these residents. This is just what it is at my level. It's much cheaper in the lower control centers. But I have, let's see, 13,000 tags, so I'll use these up. We'll see if I get lucky. I probably won't. From my testing, I think it takes about 10 units before you get a 5-star. So we're just gonna give it a shot. We'll purchase one. Okay, so we purchased one, and after you make that purchase to 1 unit, just go to your shelter and check that unit. So this is a 4-star, so I don't need that. So we're gonna go ahead and banish. Now, if you only have 3 stars, this unit might be better than what you already have, so you might want to keep that unit. And we're just gonna keep doing this until we get the 5-star units that we want. And we'll give it another shot. And I'll just use up all the tags I have, and we'll just pretend that I got 2 5-star units if I don't. So let's see this unit here. So this is a 3-star. Again, don't need it. We'll banish and rinse and repeat. Now I do have another video on this. It doesn't have voice audio like now, and I believe I showed in that video on my baby account actually getting them. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it in the description. There is no voice audio, but you can check it out. But let's just keep trying. Let's see if we can get a 5-star in this video. 3-star. Whoop. And like I said, the tunnels opens every weekend. So make sure on Friday you start grinding it out if you don't have 5-star dwellers yet. Let's see what we get here. There we go. We got a 5-star unit right there. So we got a male that is a 5-star. This can be the beginning of our 5-star journey. Pretty much when you get your 5-star, you want to take them to the living room. This is where you're going to breed your units, basically. And obviously 1 male and 1 female will make a pregnant female. You can see I do have 1 in my shelter still. My shelter's maxed, so she can't give birth, so she's forever pregnant. But yeah, the goal honestly is to get 1 5-star male, and then if you can have all females, that's ideal because you can just keep breeding that 1 male with all the females, and it's just a bit quicker. But pretty much when they breed, you will have a 50% chance of getting another 5-star unit, and I believe the odds are better if it's 2 5-star parents, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna banish. I don't need it. I have a full shelter of 5 stars already that are all leveled up, and I'm not willing to sacrifice them because it's taken years to level all of them up. But we can just do this again. I have 6,000 tags left. Let's see if we can get another 5-star. And you can see with that one, it only took me like, what was that, 4 tries maybe? From my testing, like I said, it can take up to like 10 tries for each 5-star, so it's really not that bad. See if we get a 5-star female. Nope, 3-star. I'll just use up the rest of my tags to just see what I get. But this is the quickest way to do it. And once you have the 5-star units, you can just breed them in your shelter. Or if you want to do it this way, this is probably even quicker than breeding. You can each weekend just try and get a couple more. Another 3-star. I feel like I got lucky on that first one. I feel like doing it three or 4 times is very lucky, because usually it takes like 10 pulls of the residents here to get a 5-star. So I think I got lucky. This is the last one we can get. Let's see what we get. Now, if this is crazy, this would be a 5-star female, and we'd be good to go. We'd be ready to start. Nope, it's a 3-star. But you guys get the idea. That's pretty much how you want to get into the 5-star units, is use the tunnels until you get a 5-star male and female, and then you can technically just start breeding them, and you can get them for free basically from just breeding them. As you get 3 stars, 2 stars, or 4 stars, you can just banish them from your shelter. And like I said earlier, I think this is incredibly important to do as early game as possible. That way you don't have to retrain any unit, because retraining will take forever, especially when you're getting into, units like this, level 100. This took days and days and days and days and days to get to this level. So start out with 5 stars as early as you can. You will thank me in the long run. You can actually see in your shelter here what your average star rating is for your entire shelter. As you can see, 5-star for me, as that was a huge focus. But that's how you get them, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. This has been Cosmic, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.